The Enterprise Transition Framework by Agile42. Becoming agile is the way to continuous improvement for any organization. It enables you to deliver better products produced by happy employees, to achieve a faster time to market, and to attain higher customer satisfaction. It's the continuous cycle of assessment, strategic alignment, and experimental pilot projects that makes your company better by establishing a mindset of continuous improvement. Any company business model can internally be represented by a balance between the following four dimensions: vision and strategy, organization and structure, people and skills, and products and technology. These four dimensions are kept in connection by well-performing management processes. If any imbalance occurs, problems may arise that will hinder your organization from reaching its goals. Becoming agile redresses this balance through an empirically controlled process. It permeates the whole of an organization and affects every element within it, including culture. As a result of this approach, you cannot buy agile. It's an individual journey that each organization and each team within this organization needs to go through. It encourages the empowerment of individuals and teams, self-organization, shared responsibility, and focus. An agile organization constantly tries to reorganize itself through subsequent adaptations in order to achieve better results. The same way an agile team performs, it will start a continuous and measurable improvement process. Agile42 has created the Enterprise Transition Framework that leads and supports an organization through the process of becoming more agile. The springboard to agile is an initial assessment of the organization. This happens through workshops with groups of representatives of the highest possible diversity in terms of roles and responsibility. It helps to determine the status quo of the organization from a top-down and bottom-up perspective. The assessment will provide both a business and cultural fit analysis, aiming at understanding the best way to introduce agile in an organization. Once the state of the organization has been analyzed from diverse perspectives, the leadership team needs to determine the best strategy for change. In a workshop, the leadership team defines current business goals, learns about Agile, and draws a first version of the Agile strategy map. The Agile strategy map will start from the summary of the findings and definitions of the next possible improvements in short, mid, and long-term perspectives. It brings together the insights of the assessment and the business goals. The leadership team defines these goals for different departments, roles, or teams. It determines various experiments, also called pilot projects, which results, in case of success, can be projected to other teams and departments in a rollout phase. Pilot projects are designed as safe-to-fail experiments. They allow incremental structural changes by enabling to test new business processes on a small but significant scale. For example, at a team level, instead of having to take the risk to restructure the organization as a whole. This allows people not to fear failure and enables the organization to learn from whatever outcome will be achieved. Once the pilot projects have been defined, the conditions for success and for failure need to be determined. The goal of a pilot project is to verify the hypothesis set by the leadership team at the lowest possible cost. In case of uncertain outcomes, everything between the defined success conditions and failure conditions, the pilot phase will be repeated with different setup, refocusing, in order to constantly improve the result. This incremental and empirical process will be repeated until the result of a pilot satisfies the predefined conditions for success, or the leadership team will decide that it isn't worth to continue. The leadership team decides when to continue to pilot and when it is time to roll out the results of one of the pilots to the rest of the organization. Once the rollout decision has been taken, there is the need to plan it across the organization and to evaluate the impact of the changes across the whole system. The Agile Strategy Map will support you in this process by allowing to identify all the necessary conditions which are required in order to make the rollout successful. This improvement cycle will be constantly repeated in various areas of the organization. During the whole process, a team of internal coaches will be trained by Agile42 to support the transition process and to encourage the mindset change throughout the whole organization. A wide set of operational tools and Agile training modules are on hand to pursue the transition process. The Enterprise Transition Framework by Agile42 will help you to bring out the best of your organization, no matter whether you are a local business or a multinational corporation. It will work for every organization. Agile42, the Agile Coaching Company. We make your Agile transition succeed.